Shadow Latias in Pokemon Go. What are you gonna do with it? Is it worth your time or resources to power up? So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, my Turner Club. Let me know in the comments below, have you gotten your Shadow Latias in Pokemon Go? Did you go after it? So I just want to put a mention in here is that it looks like they are kind of holding you back from going on to different rocket researches if you do not complete the last one. So stacking up on a bunch of rocket radars has become a little bit more challenging than it was at first. There was a period where you could get 3 pretty easily, but now it's like you have to catch to keep going to get it. So is it gonna be worth your time to go after this specific Pokemon as far as a shadow form? So let's check out the Latias. It is going to be a psychic and a dragon type Pokemon. It also does have a Mega. It's gonna max out at 3,968. It's gonna have an attack of 228, rank 178. A defense of 246, that's gonna be ranked 32, which is quite impressive. And a stamina of 190, that's gonna be ranked 235. So looking at that defense, it does look like more of a PvPer geared towards Pokemon. But as far as its movesets go, it's gonna get Zen Headbutt, Dragon Breath, as well as Charm, which is kind of unique for a dragon and psychic type to have a Charm fast move. And then it's gonna get Thunder, Psychic, as well as Outrage. So Outrage being the premier dragon type move. As far as a meta attacker, Dragon Breath being a great PvP dragon move, which is really cool. So it's kind of a unique Pokemon in here that might do well in the shadow form in PvP, or maybe as far as a meta raid attacker, especially since Outrage is a dual focused move that can serve well in both leagues, as well as an attacker standpoint. However, this Pokemon being Dragon and Ice is gonna have a decent amount of weaknesses and resistances. It is going to be weak to Ice, Ghost, Fairy, Dragon, Dark, as well as Bug. And it's going to be resisting Electric, Fighting Fire, Grass, Psychic, as well as Water. So when we do look at a PvP Pokemon, we really want to see less weaknesses than this one specifically has. So now let's jump into the meta attacker standpoint and see how this Pokemon does stack up. So for Latias, we have Mega Latias, we have Shadow, and then we have Regular. So Mega Latias, best moveset combination, Dragon Breath and Psychic, 5,027, quite impressive. And then all Dragon, Dragon Breath, and Outrage at 4,918. Then if we move downwards, we're looking at Shadow Latias with Dragon Breath and Psychic at 2,983, and Dragon Breath and Outrage at 2,913. And then all Psychic type Shadow Latias at Zen Headbutt and Psychic at 2,636. And if you do want to see it against regular Latias without the Shadow form, it is going to be Dragon Breath and Psychic at 1,708. And then Dragon Breath and Outrage at 1,662. So does it get a bump up? Absolutely. Are we gonna even entertain it as a Psychic type attacker? Absolutely not. You have Mewtwo and Shadow Mewtwo in there, which are dominant Pokemon. We cannot even touch the Psychic category at all with really any Pokemon. So let's not even entertain that, but let's check it out as a dragon attacker and see what it does do. Starting off at the top, obviously, Mega Rayquaza, 16,346. Mega Garchomp's up there. Eternamax Eternatus is up there at 8,017, not out yet. And then we have Mega Salamence, 7,191, quite strong right there. Black Curum, Dragon Tail Outrage, 6,026, not out yet, but the number one Pokemon out right now is gonna be Shadow Salamence at Dragon Tail in Outrage at 5,898. Then we have Mega Latios and then Shadow Dragonite right there at Dragon Tail and Outrage at 5,218. So as of right now, look at that right there. We have had Arlo out for quite a bit, and the number one dragon attacker in the game right now is Shadow Salamence. It does need the Calm Day move of Outrage, which is definitely something that you're gonna have to Elite TM to get onto that Pokemon, or wait potentially to see if it does have a classic Calm Day that does come back at some point, which I do believe it will. But then also you have the Shadow Dragonite, and these are non-legendaries. These are what we consider pseudo-legendaries, meaning they are not legendary Pokemon, but they are as strong or stronger in this case than legendary Pokemon. So these Pokemon are much easier to acquire. They are not going to require as much resources, and they are also going to be stronger than is the Latias. So where does Latias sit? And then going on to the next page, we have Rayquaza at the top, Dragon Tail and Outrage, non-Shadow, 3,564, Palkia, Salamence, Garchomp, Zekrom, Eternatus, not out yet, Dialga, Reshiram, Dragonite, and then we have Shadow Latias at Dragon Breath and Outrage at 2,913. Wow, guys, that thing is way down the list. We have non-shadows, non-legendaries, and legendaries relatively higher than this Pokemon. So is it even worth your time to even entertain this Pokemon as a meta attacker? Absolutely not. Do not do anything with this Pokemon, even if you, like, honestly speaking, if it was 100% IV Shadow, I might power it up, but I have a lot of Stardust. Probably wouldn't even recommend powering it up in this standpoint. But maybe it does shine well as far as a PvP Pokemon, because remember, it does get some unique moves on this. As far as the Ultra League, 352 for the non-Shadow, 382 for the Shadow, so it is not relevant at all here. But let's check it out for the Go Battle League Master League. It is going to be rank 127 non-Shadow, Shadow form 140. So it looks like in the PvP, the best case for the Latias is going to be the non-Shadow form. It's not super relevant in the Master League, but if you're going to use it, you would rather have the bulk on this Pokemon than you would have something else. The only scenario I would see that you would maybe want to have this is if you are going to use it for a Charm fast move, but then you would probably use a different Pokemon to have Charm as opposed to this Pokemon, because the recommended moveset on this Pokemon is going to be Dragon Breath, Outrage, as well as Psychic. And then in the Classic, 121 for the non-Shadow and 139 for the Shadow. So as far as Latias in the Shadow form, it is a no power up, skip over it if you can, not catch it, right? If you have the opportunity to go around it, I would suggest to do so and try to save up for whatever's next, and my guess would be a Shadow Latios. So with that said, I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.